Today, I'm going to show you my favorite glitch in Modern Warfare 3. It allows you to disable skill-based matchmaking. This is the updated video for the bot lobby glitch, allowing you to get nukes in multiplayer and Warzone with ease. You can do this with teammates or solo. I've learned a ton over the past couple of months that I'm going to show you on this glitch right now. So do me a favor, smash that like button down below to support for free and subscribe if you haven't already. I post all the best glitches, and with all that said, let's hop right in. So this glitch can be used for battle pass tokens, weekly challenges, armory unlocks, leveling up weapons, or just all around fun gameplay. I regularly use this to practice for ranked play as well as aim practice in general. It's by far my favorite glitch in Modern Warfare 3. Now this glitch works by hijacking another player's lobby, giving you a lobby of different skill. If you didn't know, Call of Duty utilizes something called skill-based matchmaking. It's essentially an engagement tool, and this way you can disable it so that your lobbies are much lower skill than you actually are. That's the gist of it. I'm not going to get into the details, but I'll link their official white pages down in the description if you are actually interested in the details of it. But let's get into exactly how to do this glitch. So first of all, you can do this for multiplayer or Warzone. Now Warzone is going to be different, and it's also going to be after this first section of the video. I'm going to go over multiplayer first because I want you guys to see the difference between the two. I highly suggest that you watch both sections even if you only play Warzone, because you will understand how lobbies are formed and how you can abuse this glitch to make your lobbies easier and thus get the champions quest in Warzone or get nukes in multiplayer like here. So regularly I'm getting about like a 9.0 KD or higher. I'm getting nukes every single game in multiplayer. It is very, very easy for me to practice for, you know, things like ranked play and things of that nature. It's just an awesome glitch. So let's get into the multiplayer version of this first. So here I am in the pre-game lobby for multiplayer. So essentially how you're going to do this glitch is you're going to hijack someone else's lobby, just like I said before. So here I am with a dummy account. So I have a secondary account in the middle bottom of the screen, and essentially this is a free trial Xbox account. Now there are multiple different ways that you can do this. You can just use a friend's account who does not play Call of Duty, for example, or if you have a second device in your household, such as an Xbox. For me, I have my Xbox One, or Series X rather, and then I also have my PC here, which is where I mainly play. So I typically get very sweaty lobbies, right? I get like pretty good lobbies. It's not like crazy, but it is much more difficult than what this account gets. So essentially, first off, you want to make sure that you have that dummy account added to your main. So essentially your main account is going to join their lobby once it's been found. So for multiplayer, here's how it works. You're going to search for a game with that dummy account of your favorite playlist. Does not matter what it is, whatever you want. Certain playlists are a little bit easier. I like Small Map Mosh Pit just because that is my cup of tea, and it's very easy to get nukes on it if you kind of, you know, run chain kills. So essentially there's a few different things that can happen, and some of them mean that you can't actually do the glitch. So it's very quick for me to successfully do the glitch and get an easy lobby. It takes like 30 seconds to 2 minutes, but essentially there's a few different things. When you join your dummy account, no matter what, just know that you're going to see that waiting for party symbol in the bottom left. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the dummy account to get a lobby that only has a few people in it and is still in the pregame lobby. So here's situation one. You may find a game that has already started. Immediately leave that game, don't waste your time, and then research. On your main account, you should still be hovering over join party. So you just pull up social, hover over join party, and wait for this to happen. So you can see he only has a few players in that lobby. I've now joined. You saw that notification at the top right, but it immediately gets 12 players. At that point, you can either wait and hope that someone leaves before that timer in the bottom left runs out, or you can just restart. Typically, I just restart because, again, like I said, easy lobby. It takes me about 30 seconds to maybe like 3 minutes absolutely max. It just takes like 3 to 5 tries. It's very, very quick. You just keep trying. So as you can see, I immediately joined again, but this time it stays at 8 players for a couple of seconds. And that's when you know the glitch is going to work. Again, it's very easy to do this glitch, just so we're clear. I'm just being very technical about it so that you guys have a full understanding of how to do this glitch properly. So what's going to happen is eventually you're going to end up in the lobby, and then you want to leave with the main account, but make sure that you click leave without party, and that will essentially leave your main account in the easier lobby. So think about it this way. You searched for a lobby with that dummy account, and then it found a lobby. So at that point, it took that skill level and said, okay, let me find some other players. Then you joined that pre-game lobby that was already formed. So you had no influence over the skill of that search. So if you didn't know Call of Duty, if you have like two high ranked players and a low ranked player, you're still going to have really hard lobbies, right? Because a majority of the players in that party are very high skilled players. So this is how you essentially bypass it, right? If that makes sense. You found a lobby with the dummy account, then you simply just slipped in, you know, right as the game was about to start. So this is how I practice in Call of Duty. This is when I want to practice for ranked play or anything like that. This is honestly the funnest gameplay that I've had in Call of Duty in a while. I know that morally it's a little bit questionable as far as, you know, you're playing against lower skilled players and really just wasting their time, but it's really fun, guys, and honestly it is totally worth it for challenges and things of that nature. It makes it a lot easier. Now for Warzone, let's go over how you can do it, because it's a little bit different, but you can still influence your lobbies heavily and make them much easier. So this was my first game just doing this for the footage, and I was able to get, I think, about 8 or 12 kills total in that lobby, and I got about 3rd place. It's very, very easy for you to play this, but it's a little bit different. Like I said, for this you're actually going to be down one player, because unfortunately you can't join the pre-game lobbies in Warzone for some reason, or at least I have not had the experience actually succeed, right? I have not been able to do it how I did it in multiplayer. So for this, you could use an Xbox Game Pass or something like that, but Warzone is free. So if you're only a Warzone player, this is the section for you. So you don't have to spend a dime. You just need a brand new Warzone account to actually do this. Make sure that they don't play any games. They don't like actually physically play the game. They need to leave before the game fully starts. So what you're going to do is essentially just hover over join party anyway. So what I tried here, just as an example, I wanted to show you guys that it did not work like multiplayer. Essentially what you want to do is join up in their party and have them just simply host a search. So the dummy account is going to be the one that actually hosts it, because if you join while they search and find a new lobby, you're just going to get stuck with waiting for party and game, like it shows there in the bottom left of the screen. So this dummy account is searching and it's already found a game, so unfortunately that wouldn't work that way. So you can see here, I'm in its party, they search, you know, you join before you actually start searching, and once you actually find a lobby, it's going to have a mix of influence. So here's the difference between multiplayer and Warzone. Essentially with Warzone, it's going to take both of your skill levels. So this is going to be a medium skill to low skill level lobby, because I'm kind of medium skill and this account is fresh, which is obviously it has nothing to work off of, so it's going to give you easier lobbies. Now once the actual lobby starts loading, so once the timer starts loading rather, you want to make sure that you leave with that secondary account. You do not want that account to play at all. This is the best way to get the lowest skill lobbies. Now unfortunately that means that I'm playing Resurgence Duos as a solo player. So this is what your favorite streamer does. If you didn't know, this is what a lot of streamers do whenever they hide, whenever they start a game. It's because they're just using a secondary account to get lower skill lobbies, and they are very, very good. Now I'm medium skill. I'm not something to write home about. I'm pretty good at the game, but I'm able to get 8 to 12 kills in my first game just recording footage today. Like, I haven't played Warzone in a couple of weeks, and I was able to hop in and get about like 12 kills, I believe it was. So essentially this glitch is very, very easy to do for both multiplayer and Warzone, but just keep in mind that there are differences between the two. So hopefully you watched the entire video, but if you didn't, thank you for watching anyway. Make sure you smash that like button down below and subscribe for more videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.